I'm going to show you how to add new content in SAM. So first you want to go to the page where you want to add it. I have a new page down here that doesn't have any content and it's called directions. Let's go there. So you see it just has the footer on this page, so let's add some new content. And to do that, you go to Content, Add a Content Chunk. So click that and you'll need to give it a chunk name. So this isn't visible to the user, but it helps to describe the content any way you can. So if you are adding maybe a map or someone's contact information, it would be good to describe it here in the chunk name so that when you go to organize your content on the page, you have a title for each block of content. So for this one, I'll just say directions. The other thing you might need to configure is the bucket. So if you click on here, right now we're just using inline. And if you are adding a chunk entity, you might need to choose those here. Similarly, if you need to change the content type, most of the time you'll choose content chunk, but in some occasions you'll need to add an accordion or tabs, carousel, things like that. So that's where you would select that. But for now, we'll just choose directions and inline and hit save. Okay, and you might notice that it grayed out most of the page except for this little area here, and that's where you can enter your content. And you can copy and paste from Word. There is a setting over here under Edit that says Paste as Text, and by default it's selected. So that way anything you copy and paste from another document like Word, with formatting, it will remove that formatting, and that's good because we want all the styles to match how it is on your site. So you can actually type right into here if you wanted to. Let's see. I'm just going to give it a title, maybe list of directions, and then you can apply some formatting here. Highlight your title, and under the paragraph drop down, you'll have some headlines, and they'll be different on on your site. But in this case, you might choose a heading 2, depending on what makes sense for the page. And then, maybe if I'm going to list out all the directions, this could be maybe a bulleted list. So you apply some formatting here. You notice that it's very similar to what you would see in Word. Your save button is over here on the far left, and cancel is on the far right. And let's go ahead and save. And that is how you add new content to a page in SAM.